26 videos. That's on average one video every 2 weeks. That's the very first year of NxtUp Online, SA's leading channel for the latest news on technology, business and innovation. Welcome to our year in review. These are the highlights of 2021. Please do like this video, subscribe to our channel, smash that notification bell. That way you'll know every time a new video is up. Welcome to NxtUp Online. Starting a YouTube channel, how difficult could it possibly be? Well, it came with its own challenges. It's not easy. The first video we decided to do was the iPhone 12. It had just launched and we wanted to highlight the low light capabilities of the brand new iPhone 12. So we got a bunch of creators together, we chartered a helicopter and we decided that we're going to fly around Joburg. Those notorious Joburg thunderstorms forced us to postpone our flight, but eventually we got to fly. But you know what it's like working with these creatives? It's like herding cats. So we never really got to post that particular video, but we had so much fun making that video. We want to share it with you today. Enjoy it. Our channel is all about business, lifestyle and technology, and of course the people that make it happen. We spoke to some great folks this year on our channel, and here's a list of the highlights of NxtUp for 2021. Early on, Victor Dlamini and Mike Stopforth came by to chat to us about their brand new social media crisis consultancy. It was a fascinating interview.
The underinvestment in social media that has created so much crisis is because a lot of it had been outsourced to the marketing and communications department, and I think it's a grave mistake.
The best way to avoid a crisis as a brand is to promise to be terrible. If you tell people you'll give them terrible service, you'll never have a crisis because their expectations will almost always be met.
When the third wave hit, Dr. Sihle Asidudakwa came and bust some myths about COVID-19 and masks.
So you need to continue wearing your mask, continue social distancing, sanitizing and washing your hands regularly, and disinfecting surfaces regularly. Myth busted.
In the same episode, we also had an interview with Chris Hosmer, the inventor of the air pop mask, and what an amazing story that was.
What's notable about the filter, besides its filtration efficiency, that 99.3, is that we put a 360-degree silicone-like seal in that filter.
During our trip to the Cape, we spent an enjoyable afternoon with the award-winning power wine couple Chris and Andrea Molyneux.
It's about how can you connect, the art and the love and the gut feel and the nature with the rest of science. I mean, nature in itself is science, but how do you connect that with the art and the natural feeling? That's what is the difference between being a winemaker and a great winemaker.
Lungisa Machoba of Yoko joined us for an in-depth discussion around the time that the news broke that they had secured a stunning $83 million funding for growth of their business.
And then through research, really spotting this as a real problem in the South African economy, and the numbers just told the whole story. And from a solution perspective, Katlego, my co-founder, actually saw the solution operating in the US.
In August, I got to chat to my former journalist colleague Simon Dingle about his brand new book, and you know how he's into his cryptocurrency and all the blockchain technology. Some of the stuff that he told us then is now going to start becoming reality in 2022. You watched it first on NxtUp.
So it's to me, it's quite profound what's happening. I really see Bitcoin and the world of cryptocurrency as the third phase of the internet.
When Sam Wright reached 1 million views on her YouTube channel, we sat down with her to discuss what it takes to become a leading female shoutcaster.
I am a little bit silly and I like being goofy, and that was kind of how TechGirl came about.
And last but not least, Pippa Chabalala tested the new Nintendo Switch OLED, which gave us the opportunity to discuss her varied career in the video games industry.
It was one of those things that just kind of came naturally. So over the years, when I was doing my master's degree, I did my thesis on video games and art.
All in all, we brought you the insights of 10 very inspirational people and how they use technology every single day. Let us know in the comments below who you'd like to see on NxtUp next year. We covered quite a lot of tech announcements this year. Especially Apple has been really busy. We've seen, for example, new iPhones, iPads, computers with the new M1 chip, M1 Pro and the M1 Max chips, Apple Watches and AirTags. We also covered products and accessories from other brands, especially in relationship to the ideal setup for working from home and other places away from the office. You can find all these videos in the relevant playlists on our main channel page. Probably the most amount of fun this year we had was with electric vehicle reviews. First up was the Porsche Taycan. At first I was convinced that it was the best EV on the market in SA, but later in the year we had the chance to test drive the Jaguar I-Pace. In the end, based on the opinions across our team, it was a tie. They are both very impressive vehicles. And boy oh boy, this car is fast, you know, and I'm just going to touch on the accelerator now so you get a sense of the camera person falling off when I pulled off. All this work is not without danger, right? When we were driving the Jaguar, we had to stop traffic on the M1 to retrieve the GoPro that had fallen off the car with the camera crew. So as you can see, we are totally committed to bringing you the best in tech, business and lifestyle. That's it, the overview of the first year of NxtUp Online. I hope you've had a good time with us, and we look forward to entertaining you next year again. All the best for 2022. We'll see you soon on NxtUp.